to look at how to use item banks in new quizzes. All right, so here you can see I have my quiz open, and what we need to do is build an item bank out. Now, I have an item bank here. So these are several item banks. You can just build them here. You can build them, of course, when you go over to the item banks here, and you can build them. But you can see also you can add questions. Now these will add these item bank questions to my quiz here. Now I've made all these questions already, and I can pick and choose which ones to send over. But one nice feature is that I can add all of these questions all at once. So you can see I can click add, and it will add all of those questions over. I can also look for other item banks. So say I'm gonna give a larger test, 1.8. I want to also add 1.9. I can do this with smaller banks, larger banks, whatever works. All right. So in this case, all right, I'm going to add all of these here. All right. So you'll notice here that I have these item banks. Now, obviously I was clicking it multiple times. So 1.9, 1.9, 1.8, 1.8. All right. Now I'm just going to reduce these redundancies here. All right. Now here you can see that in this quiz so far, I have 3 different item banks. Because I clicked the add for all of them, what that lets me do now is when I click on it, it lets me use all of the questions there, or I can randomly select a number of questions from this bank, and that will let me pick and choose. It will let the student get some random questions from that bank. So you can imagine how you might be able to customize students' quizzes when they randomly get a set of questions. All right. And then that can be customized, obviously, per kid. So you can see that I'm randomly selecting questions. How many questions each kid? Let's say I want to give them 2 random questions from this set, and I want each question worth 2 points, and I hit done. All right. So you can see here, the kid will get 2 questions pulled from this bank, and each question is worth 2 points. Right. So if I have a larger bank, this is a good way to give students a variety of different questions. It's also a good way to, if I'm going to use an iterative kind of assessment where students can take it as many times as they want, and if I have enough questions, they'll get different questions every single time they take it. So there's a bunch of different applications for this, but it's a really cool way to use item banks and randomize them in the quiz that they're taking.